This is a group of magical toy soldiers who fight a professional killer. The killer was 1,000 times their size, and he was beaten defenseless. The killer's name is Dassen. In one mission, he killed a toy boss and took an item of the target. Then he went home tired. He put the music box in his locker and filled it with loot. Apparently, he successfully killed the target on every mission. Dassen, exhausted, sat down on the sofa and soon fell asleep. Suddenly, he was awakened by the rapid ringing of the door. When he went out to check, he found the door was empty except for a package on the floor. Dassen placed the package on the table with his name and address in a creepy cartoon face. He opened the package with great care, as is the habit of the killer profession. Inside the package was a group of toy soldiers, neatly arranged in the box. He looked at the ordinary soldier, did not care, turned and left. Suddenly, there was a noise from the kitchen. The toy box fell to the ground, and the soldiers scattered on the ground. Dassen looked around discreetly and saw nothing unusual. When he looked at the box again, the soldiers scattered on the ground were gone. Dassen thought it was weird. The curtain in the distance suddenly shook, and he went to look, but could not find anything. Suddenly, the lamp on the table went out. He leaned over and saw that the wire had been cut. Then another light went out. When he went to check, his foot suddenly stung with something. Dassen pulled it out and saw it was a toy bayonet with a sharp knife. When he leaned over again to look, he was attacked by inexplicable fire. A small rocket hit him in the knee, but Dassen was quick to react and escaped the gunfire. He hurriedly escaped into the bathroom, using the mirror to secretly observe the situation outside. Unknown fire is attacking the lobby. All the light bulbs are broken. Another RPG. The lamp blew up. Dassen was furious. Suddenly, a small rocket smashed the mirror, and the glass penetrated deep into his skin. Unable to bear it, Dassen pulled the pistol from under the bed. He braved a barrage of fire and entered the living room. Then he ducked just in time, and the rocket hit the wall. He unhurriedly entered the kitchen, took out a submachine gun, and fired wildly at the sofa. He lifts the sofa cushions and shoots it again. When he lifted up the sofa, he found a startling sight. These toy soldiers can not only move, but also attack humans. And the toy soldiers were prepared and then attacked again. A toy soldier tries to attack again, and Dassen crushes him with one kick. Another soldier trying to escape was crushed. The remaining minions began to fight back, and Dassen smashed it with a few shots. At this moment, 3 lurking helicopters slowly flew out from under the table and flew straight towards Dassen. The helicopter then attacked, and after a burst of fire, the helicopter again launched a ramming attack. Dassen's pistol was knocked off, and he picked it up and successfully destroyed a plane. He ducked into the bathroom. Dassen was seriously injured. He quickly treated his wound. Suddenly, the bathroom door blew a big hole. A helicopter flew in through the hole. Dassen took the towel and wrapped it around the oncoming helicopter and slammed it to the ground, crushing it with such force. A rocket fired again, and Dassen picked up his gun and fired at the helicopter. The helicopter turned around and flew out. He looked at the small soldier in the towel still moving, grabbed the towel all poured into the toilet. He then blocked the door with a towel. He looked at the small soldier still moving in the toilet and threw the electrified hairdryer into it. When he saw that the soldiers were not moving, he sat her down. At this time, he was very nervous and picked up a bottle of mosquito killer and put it in his pocket. At this moment, the soldier slipped a piece of paper under the door with the word surrender written on it. He wrote the words "fuck you" on the paper and slipped it back out. He opened the towel stuff with the door. The toy soldier launched a cannon attack, and the bathroom door was instantly blown open several large holes. Dassen quickly fled out the window. He walked cautiously to the other room. Then the helicopter came after him again and shot him in the face. The wounded Dassen immediately fired back. The pistol successfully hit the target, and the helicopter crashed. Dassen crawled back into the other room and found the soldiers encouraging and comforting each other. He saw a fire extinguisher and a toy duckling. He used the sound made by the toy duckling to attract the attention of the soldier. The soldiers quickly approached the pool. Dassen took the opportunity to circle around the rear, using the fire extinguisher smoke, successfully obstructing the soldiers' view. Another group of soldiers quickly jumped into the armored vehicle and attacked Dassen. Dassen mounted a frenzied attack on the minions, igniting the insecticide with an igniter and burning the minions and their vehicles. Dassen lit the insecticide again, and the 3 soldiers were burned in an instant under the hot flames. The artillery lost sight of the fire extinguisher. Dassen used the box to smash them up before they knew you. After some fighting, Dassen finally kills all the toy soldiers. He checked the number of toy soldiers, and after confirming that they were correct, he destroyed them all. Dassen breathed a sigh of relief and dragged his battered body to relax in the pool. He suddenly got a cut on his wrist and scrambled out of the pool. He saw that his wrist had been cut deep because of the serious injury. He endured the severe pain to bandage the wound and decided to go to the emergency center for help. As soon as the man got into the elevator, he heard strange noises coming from above. Then the elevator malfunctioned and the lights went out. In the darkness, a swift figure jumped down from above the elevator. Dassin's foot was suddenly caught. He looked at the flickering elevator camera obscura. He discovers that the soldier attacking him is Rimbaud, a toy special forces soldier. He climbed out of the elevator with the camera obscura. Dassin also struggled to climb up the vent, and he was soon attacked by Rimbaud again, severely injuring his foot. Rimbaud was looking at Dassin unkindly. As another elevator fell, Dassin flipped onto it and jumped into the interior. By this time, Dassin was already weak and unable to move with multiple injuries. Rimbaud reappeared and stabbed Dassin in the chest with a field knife. Dassin then pushed the soldier away. Dassin was exhausted and pretended to pass out when the elevator doors opened. Rimbaud, too, let his guard down and moved closer to Dassin. As he prepared to fire, Dassin slapped Rimbaud to the ground and pushed him toward the elevator door. As the elevator slowly began to close, Rimbaud tried with all her strength to hold the doors, but eventually she couldn't. His strength was crushed in an instant by the elevator door. Dassin thought he was finally out of danger. He opened Rimbaud's backpack to find that the small nuclear weapon inside had already been activated. As the countdown ended, a violent explosion tore both Dassin and the elevator into ashes. What Dassin didn't know was that there was actually a label on the back of the toy box. The label says inside Commando, Rimbaud and Thermonuclear Model. At this time, the music box slowly sounded, and the girl on the music box began to dance. This is the end of the film. Everyone probably wants to own a set of toy soldiers. It may be a childhood dream. When we were little, we all loved to play with small toys, all kinds of car models, robots, dolls. When we play with our friends, we always feel very happy. This often makes us happy. But do you still dare to have such a small soldier? The toys in the movies don't just move, they attack people. This is really scary.